Hello there and welcome to my channel. My name is Chase and this is Chasin' Dolls, wherever I chase the dolls that ever I wanted my whole life and I go over the ones that I already have. And today I have something really special because I don't think I've talked about Monster High on my channel yet, but it is one of the biggest parts of my personality. If you can't see already behind me, this is a deluxe shelf of all of the Monster High dolls. Above this, but off camera, is all of my reproduction dolls. Some of them are actually original dolls too, and I've moved a couple of them down here and here just so that they can be a part of the video. And this is my Generation 3 dolls dressed up as the original outfits, and that's just because of these reproductions that came out and the ones that came out 2 years ago in 2022. So because of all of that and some of the ones I had when I was a child, I like to do all this fun little switching stuff. But today I want to talk about how they just came out on the Mattel Creations website for fans only, and then also on Amazon Prime. And by the time that I got to Amazon Prime, 3 out of the 4 of them were still there. Draculaura was the only one that was sold out, obviously. And that was okay. I mean, I would have loved to have grabbed one of her in box, but I grabbed a Frankie in box and I grabbed a Claudine in box. And there's a very specific reason. This one is because I had a reproduction of the 2022 ones and it was a gift for someone. I gave it to them. And they kind of hurt my feelings, and we don't really speak anymore, so I kind of wish that I didn't give it to them, and now I finally have this back, and it feels like all has been righted, and now I get to own this, and this is really nice for me. It's beautiful. Sometimes I purposely like to have a doll in a box, and I remember seeing, this is the first Monster High doll I ever saw in my life. It was on a shelf in a drug mart in my local town in Ohio. And it was this doll, and it was just sitting on the shelf, and I couldn't even believe that it was like such a thing. I remember picking it up and wanting it and not being able to be allowed to have dolls. And then my grandpa loved me so much that he actually went back and took me to get it, but it wasn't there. So we went to Walmart and there wasn't anything other than this. Now this is the reproduction version, but whenever I was younger, I had the original. And those are my first sets of Monster High dolls that I ever had in my life. And it was really, really cool. And it was the mummy girl and the snake dude. I didn't know anything about Monster High at this point. I literally just saw that they were on the shelves and thought they were cool. And I remember just holding this in my hands in my living room, and it was like a Saturday or Friday night or something, and we just got back from Walmart, 4 p.m. And I spent the rest of the weekend like playing with them. It was so cool. Anyway, I'll do something about these later. Today is reviewing these dolls right here. I'm so happy to be able to have them. Now, eventually, I would like to be able to grab another one of this one and a Laguna and Draculaura, because having the original 4 in box would be so cool. And the reason that I say that I don't need to grab Frankie's because I'm going to keep her. The reason that I need to grab another one of this one is because I plan to open this girl up and take her outfit off and put her on a Generation 3 Claudine to complete my set, because I have Golia, Abby, Frankie, Draculaura, Laguna, Deuce, and Cleo, but no Claudine. So I need this outfit and I need to put it on a G3 doll, and that's totally something that I'm going to be working on very soon. And yeah, this is going to go right next to my Deuce and Cleo pack. I mean, how cool is it to be able to own the reproductions? Actually, whenever the versions of Spectra, Abby, and Golia came out, I had those duplicates as well. But I ended up selling them off just because I feel like I didn't have space for them and so many people wanted them. So I actually sold them for what I bought them for. So if this is $25, then I sold it for $25 or $30 or maybe, I don't know, something like that. Whatever it is on my Mercari page. So whenever I have little gems like this and get rid of them, I do not believe in scalping people. That is wrong. So actually, if you guys somehow or some way, maybe I'll link it in the description, figure out a way to pay attention to my Mercari page, because whenever I'm looking to get rid of my old dolls and stuff, out of box or in box, I price them very fair. So make sure that you check my pages for that. That could be pretty cool. I never ever thought that I would see the original dolls again. So when they did them in 2022, it was a miracle. And when it was announced they were going to do them again, I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't even wait. And now finally we're here again, and I have my hands on some of them. And this has been something that is so much easier than the Mean Girls dolls. That was crazy. I cannot even believe that. So many people, especially for the Amazon Prime thing, were able to get this. That is such a smart thing. Just make what you want people to have and make it readily available, and make it on something like Amazon Prime where people can get them all. You know, these were on the website for like almost the whole day. So that sure as a hell of a lot beats 2 minutes. So it's so nice to be able to see the original cartoons on the backs of these dolls. And I actually have these two right here. And it's really cool because the ones that I have outside of box are definitely prettier than the ones I have in box, I think. But that's okay for me because I don't mind this one being in a box to keep. Usually it's like half and half for me. Sometimes I want a really, really, really pretty one for inbox, but I have to have just as a pretty one, maybe even prettier, to play with outside. Because if it's too pretty, then I have to take it out of the box. I don't know, that's just me. So I have to walk this fine line between like in-box and out-of-box collecting. And so I definitely think this is a perfect Frankie doll, but I'm really happy that this one is in-box because I'm happy to keep her this way. And I'm happy that mine is out-of-box because she's got this perfect little bump and it's gorgeous. Same with this Claudine. She's absolutely stunning, but I can tell that her eyes are a little bit smaller printed on the face. My Claudine has a little bit bigger eyes and she's got this nice like voluminous hair. I'm sure hers will be the same if you get it out of the box. I can see a lot of nice curls already. But it's just one of those things maybe where I'm already connected to the one that I have, so who knows. But original Reproductions are the coolest thing ever. I definitely think that they should do the fan base like this more often. I'm so happy to have these in my arms. I mean, I don't even know how lucky I am. I mean, I feel like every video I talk about how lucky I am. And it's so true though, you know? So I'm happy to have them, excited for my plans for them on the future, and growing and loving my collection. That's one of the best parts about my collection, is that it's something that I do that makes me happy, and it's a very unique to me, and I'm so proud of it and what I do and the effort that I put into it. It's my hobby. Not everybody gets it, not everybody loves it, not everybody understands it. But it's for me, it's what I do, it's what I like, and I'm super happy at the end of the day. So anyway, this is just a quick little update about how I got these repos in the box and what I plan to do with them. So make sure you stick around for some of my other videos I'm going to post in the future, and check out some of the ones that I've already posted. I've done a bunch of different dolls, and I plan to do a bunch more. And make sure to check back for whenever I do something new. Like I said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!